Hello again. Welcome back. Today, we're playing something quite different. Today we're playing Skyrim with a lot of mods. This is the Skyrim mod pack, Path of the Dovahkiin. Now, I've already ran around this little starting world kind of thing. I picked the Mage stone up there, grabbed some clothes out of that bag over there, and got some books, including a couple of spell tomes to get us started. So now we're not just some weak old man. Let's go ahead and head into the world of Skyrim. Now, I don't really know where these crystals lead to. A lot of them just say exit the realm of Lorcan. There was this one, which I think might take us to Whiterun, which I think is where we want to go for now. There was this book here. I'll give you the opportunity to read this. You can go ahead and pause and read through it. I already have. What does this say? Sky shard options. Oh, this is all cool. Let's go ahead and enable those. Oh, I see. Now we can see statics, quest system. Is this supposed to be statistics? I don't know what statics are supposed to mean in this case. I'll have to look into more about this later, because I don't really know all about it. Let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, yep, here we are, Whiterun Stables. I'm just an old man appearing out of nowhere behind the stables. Yeah, I've got quite a few mods on here to make it where... Well, I didn't actually do anything with this mod pack. I just downloaded it through the Wabbajack installer, which I will leave a link to in the description if you want to check it out. You do need Nexus Premium if you want to install the mod pack quickly. Otherwise, it'll take you probably a couple of days of, working on downloading all these mods. There's like 400 add-ons and quite a bit going on here. But it's fully configured, all the configs, everything. It's very beautiful. Honestly, it might be worth spending like a couple dollars to get Nexus Premium just to download a mod pack. Oh, hey.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I guess I will
Safe travels.
Come back later. I don't think I could intimidate the guard considering I have basic skills. There's a massive amount of skill trees. So one of the things that was added with this, and a couple of things actually, is Path of the Dovahkiin. Wait, did I say Path of the Dragonborn earlier? Yeah, Path of the Dovahkiin is the name of the mod pack. A couple of the things that were changed include it's more of an ARPG experience, which means there's a heavy focus on picking and building your class, and leveling up isn't based on XP or, leveling your skills. Instead, leveling up is based on how much gold you acquire. There is a ton of loot, like thousands upon thousands of unique various loot that are basically, it's like an ARPG. You can actually redo dungeons and grind them to try and get a better piece of armor or equipment. Ah, here we are. Found one sky shard. It's 108. What does absorbing these do is the question. So I have plus 50% magic regeneration and an extra 50 magic for being a high elf. Mage Stone gives me another 50 extra magicka, and my spells cost 10% less. So I don't know what doing that did. I guess that's something to figure out later. There's also another thing, which is classes. So in the MCM, there is a class kind of thing. Give me a second if I can find it here. Sets of skills, I believe. Class selection. So you can actually pick classes, and you can master 2 of them. You can. This is part of the settings. So you can master 2 of classes, and when you do, you can become specialized and get all kinds of benefits. So I can pick a class to start out with, which we're going to pick Mage to start with. So Mage gives a some bonuses. So I gain 5% experience in all magic skills. My spells cost 1% less per class level, and at level 5 I permanently gain plus 25% magicka. So the maximum class level is 5, which means this can be it costs 5% less at max level. Let's see. And at level 5 we get a little boost. It's not a lot, but it's something. And you can... It affects, especially those expensive spells, much more later on. Now, I really enjoy magic. Melee and stuff is cool. Bows and stuff are fun. But I've always preferred the cool new magic. And this mod pack adds a ton of magic. Now, I don't know if this series will be a daily one, like my Stalker and Tarkov series have been so far, or if I will be doing this once a week, every once in a while, with some longer episodes. It really depends on you guys, what you think of the series, if you want to keep seeing more of it, if you enjoy this kind of thing. We can't really get into Whiterun right now, so I think our best bet's to head to Riverwood and try and do some jobs. Earn some experience, you know, fight some bandits. We have quite a bit of magicka thanks to our starting ability. We get 200 to start with instead of 100 since our race and the stone I chose. So feeling quite nice about that. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to 100% max out and reach level 100 in this very easily. It would take you ages because the amount of gold you need to level up becomes exponentially higher to the point where you'll be needing like millions of gold if you really want to get to that point, which is downright insane. Really, so there's a huge emphasis on building a good class and knowing what you're going for, planning these things out. And there's also a couple other mods, like there's one that gives you get certain perks, like special perks, upon completing major quest lines, like doing the College of Winterhold quest line for me, as a mage, will give me a special perk that would be well-suited for mages. Same for something like the Thieves Guild, giving you one well-suited for thieves and stealth, etc. The main storyline quest will give you a major one, but that's going to be fairly difficult to accomplish. I do know that there's some bandits right up there, so I think we're going to head up there and try and kill some bandits. See how well we can fight for now. We don't have any armor, so, or any robes or anything. Hopefully we can kill some and get some better equipment.
Time to get lost.
Another cool thing is there's this special sort of lock-on that you can do, somewhat like Dark Souls, with some nice 3D cameras. these guys seem to have a bow. Now, I prefer playing in first person, but if you like third person, there's a lot of considerations in this for it. There's also some custom profiles you can find. I'm out of mana. I don't have any melee weapons, so... Roasted. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to drop on me. Just gonna go ahead and pop this open. So yeah, we've already got some special armor we can go ahead and take there. Doesn't really matter for me, but I'm gonna put these on. Get rid of that stuff. So I have some better armor. Another important thing I got is a weapon. Then move my flames over to this hand. What's this wind? Oh, I don't know how to use my spells because there's a mod in here that makes it where you can block while you have a spell in your hand. Let me see if I can figure this out. I think I have to hold a button whilst I'm doing it. I guess I'll figure that out here in a second. Looks like things have calmed down. There's a wolf there. We're already seeing all the, like, random magical equipment that's all over the place. Let me see if I can figure this out, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I figured it out. So as long as I hold the sprint key, like shift, whilst I'm using it, I can cast spells, or I can block. Alright, that works for me. Oh, almost. I stepped on a bear trap. Almost didn't loot this guy. Some rare stuff. Rare boots of siphon stamina. Magic regenerates 50% faster. Nice. Gonna put those on instead of these fear ones. Pretty sure I'm getting shot at by a bow. Yeah, archers up here. Oh. Enough of you.
So much easier to rob one.
I can take all these stuff. So another thing is there's a mod that makes all these things a lot less valuable when you sell them. Which is kind of meant to be, because there's so many of these things just lying around, all these magical stuff that's worth a fair amount. So it's worth a lot less when you sell it, since there's tons of loot. Another thing is dungeons refresh every day. I mentioned that. So these bandits will be back tomorrow if I wanted to run through this place again. Ooh, it's very dark in here.
Who's there? Boss?
It's very dark in here. Do I have a torch? I don't have a torch. Can I find a torch? Even I'm struggling to see in this place. Oh, wait a second. Aha! So pressing the L key gives you a light, similar to a lantern. Oh, right. Autosaving, like every 5 minutes and stuff, is disabled by default because it causes problems thanks to the way Skyrim works. So manual saves with the F5 key and whatnot. F5 doesn't do quick save; it does a proper save, which is important. You're gonna want to do that like every time you get the chance you get. Gotta get used to that for some people. Me, I'm used to it since Stalker does that. So this whole area is new.
It's about time to get lost.
You can't win. Never should have come here.
Yeah. This whole area is not here in vanilla Skyrim. This is one of the things. Legendary Boots of Amplified Destruction. Destruction spells are 15% stronger. Magic regenerates 75% faster. An immortal ghost fights for you. Heavy armor is 17% more. Well, that's kind of not 17 points more effective. That doesn't really matter because this is a light armor. Grants a 60% resistance to fire. Now that's crazy. Definitely gonna put those on immediately. Now my spells are much stronger, amongst other things. Rare Shoes of Link Magic and Stamina. Increase magic by 1/4 of base stamina, and stamina by 1/4 of base magicka. That's nice. Sadly, it's another pair of boots, and these legendary boots are much better. So, not trading these. Especially since it gives me a free companion, basically. So this is the way you get back out of the cave once you get to the end. It's another shortcut of sorts. The normal path is this way. It's quite a... Still gotta get used to holding the shift key to use my spell. Get over here, you stupid mage! I keep getting shot by arrows. Go. 10% resistance to all magic. That's pretty nice. Good to the defender. Not really useful, but worth money. Let's see. Time of day passes faster. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, here's another way we can go. It's an expert lock, though, so chances of me picking it right now with my measly number of picks is pretty low. At level 5 lock picking. Yeah, probably best not to waste all my lock picks trying that. I'm sure I could get it if I put enough time into it. I need like a candlelight spell or something.
Death comes for you now.
Okay, then.
To art.
Let's see. Might as well take this opportunity, since I've been gathering a bunch of random stuff, to slap together some things. Ah, Restore Magicka, that's a nice one to have. But it also is a poison, so like this. There we go, that's a nice one. So, I never really took the time to learn about potion crafting that much, or do alchemy too much. So most of the time, this is how I do it. I just grab up every ingredient I can and then slam it together until I find something that works. My inventory and raises my alchemy and whatnot. So, I was wondering about this. I can't really tell if my skills are actually leveling, or I think I have to sleep or something for certain things to happen. We'll have to find out.
What was that? Someone there.
I see a presence.
Ow! I keep getting staggered. Fuck, I can't move. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm so used to hitting escape to close this menu, but I have to like hit the button again. If I recall, yeah, I can use X to dodge. It's kind of slow, though. Wrong button. Again. Yeah. I haven't played Skyrim in forever. There's gonna be a lot of that in this first episode. I think that arrow has a frost enchantment on it that's slowing me down. Long frost damage. I can't even. Ah, I get locked in a cage. Go ahead and mine some iron. I'll save this. And there we go. Okay, I've been finding better weapons. Let's see which one of these is good. That seems like a pretty nice dagger. This one's also pretty okay, but let's see. I'm trying to think, is that one better than this one? It might be. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this. Alright.
Who knows? Disturb my rest. Soon you will know the death comes for you now.
Roasty toasty. I can't wait to get some better spells. Some basic stuff right here. Ooh, price is 20% better. That's a really nice set of boots. This is also a cool ability. I think I just saw a new spell tome. Gravel. 2 of them. Flurry of dirt and rocks that does 9 points of earth damage per second. Stops health regenerating. Alright. So we got a new spell. Well, it stops health regeneration. And can stagger. So let's see. Earth magic. That's pretty cool. Epic fur armor, magical longbow, a beacon bound. Kind of trash. Only does more damage when you're actually near the Shrine of Azura. That's not even that much more damage. Gonna go ahead and drop a save before we go through here now that we're done with that. Another word of advice that was mentioned whenever I was downloading this was save before loading into an area, or wait 30 seconds after you load an area before you save, because scripts run for the first 30 seconds of entering an area generally. Oh yeah, I didn't get a key for this, so... back to where we came from. Hello. Generate weapons. This is an interesting one. You just get a random free weapon every once in a while you're wearing it. Random free enchanted weapon. Did I get any better helmets? Guess I can see. That's the only helmet I have. Yeah, might as well wear it then. No more legendary stuff, just the one. Let's see if there's any better gauntlets that we got. Hands. Nope. Bring a minor squire. Makes light armor better. Boots. Not gonna find one that's better than those legendary ones. Armor. Yeah, I don't need to worry about sneaking, so... restoration. That's good. Oh, this one's for destruction, though. Also absorbs magicka from enemies, which means that I can... That's really good for what I'm doing. Epic area drain magic resist. Reduce the magic resistance by 15% in 20 or within 15 feet by 25%. Recharges weapons 20 points per second. That's really good. Also, another immortal ghost armor. Can I have two? Does it give me a second immortal ghost, or does it just buff the first ghost? I think it might just buff the first ghost, if anything. Does this armor, did I accidentally take it off, or does it not, is it missing a texture or something? Why am I naked? I think I might have accidentally taken it off. No, it actually is just not visible. Oh, it's like it's just the kilt for near the pants, or whatever, I think. So if I change it, yeah, it's just where the pants is. Yeah. Buff old man, wizard. Alright, I gotta go sell some things. I'm gonna have to go to Riverwood to sell them. So that's where we're gonna head. There's another one of those sky shards over here. Pieces collected 2 of 4, so I think I have to get 4 of them before something happens. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for more then. Where'd the other wolves go? There's one. There we go. What effects do I have on me right now? I have quite a few things that amplify my magic regen by a fair bit. Generate more magicka here, here, and here. Also, the armor lowering magic resistance of enemies nearby certainly helps. It's a beautiful day in Skyrim. Got him. Beautiful. And here we are, Riverwood. Good place to start. I seen there's a shard. Go get that shard. The little hint things for those is pretty funny. Alright, so to start with, they seem to be closed right now. Nothing special there. Alright. Seems like most people are closed because it's night time. The Riverwood Trader appears to be open though.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no
Oh, there's loot boxes in this.
thief chasing.
Not doing that just now.
Well,
I don't know what you.
Let's hear it.
An ornament. You could?
Everyone knows this
Got some
quest.
coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. The sooner you find... Oh, a bit of this, and a bit of that.
Alright, let's see. Sell some stuff that I don't want. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all this stuff. I'll see y'all in a second. Well, he ran out of gold for me to sell stuff, so I guess I'm gonna see about buying some things. Nothing special. A couple of basic spells. Alright, well. Now he's got more money for you to get from selling things. Those spells were pretty expensive. Yeah, that's one of the other things. Things you buy are a lot more expensive since loot is so common.
Going to get those thieves. You should head to me.
Another important thing to note, the amount of gold you have, you can even earn XP from the gold from selling things. So selling everything you can to earn as much gold as possible is a good idea, just so you can level up. Let's go ahead and get a bed for the night.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Here, take a look at this. Some of the... Hard not to. A Until
You're
next
that
time.
sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You'll be wanting me to pay for it.
Did you hear me?
It's only right.
Yep,
Fun.
ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after
Come
all.
to an honest
Just
thing.
make sure.
And here we are. We can level up. So we can actually spend our XP to level up our skills. So we want to go for our mage skills, and I think we're going to focus on destruction first.
Listen.
Let's get that up as high as we can for now.
Hey.
I do love conjuration. That's another school I really enjoy. Oh, can I not put any more into destruction right now? Okay, so I think it's limiting me to a certain... There's a certain point where you get limited. Yeah, you can't increase it anymore per this level. So on my next level I can do more, but for now I have to focus on something else. Restoration's another good one, since that's... Healing's always important. Alright, and with that... There's also the warrior skills. Where's enchanting? Enchanting. There we are. Let's level up our enchanting some. Alteration is another good one. And finally, conjuration. A lot of these early skill levels don't take a lot of XP to level. So, well, I ran out of that, so... What can I level now? Oh, guess I will put some points into... Actually, I can just snooze it. So I don't have to worry about those for now.
You promised me you'd sweep the entranceway.
Go and put some more stuff into my magic. Bam. 3 levels. Quite a lot of skills to level into. We're going to just focus on our restoration and destruction for now. When you enter combat, rapidly regenerate points of magic equal to half of your restoration skill per level per second. This effect gradually diminishes over the course of 15 seconds. The regeneration does not stop well that got cut off. Oh, so there's a whole bunch of these cool new spells and perks you can get. And there's a whole bunch of these high-level ones. Apotheosis. I don't know what Warrior's Flame is. It should be somewhere back here. Warrior's Flame. Here we are. In combat, the Warrior's Flame periodically touches a random target within 100 feet, including you. Friendly targets are blessed, restoring 20 points of magicka and stamina for 5 seconds. Hostile targets are cursed. Yeah, so one of the problems is you can't quite read the whole boxes because they're too big and there's no way to really scroll through them. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta wonder. Some crazy cool abilities you can get. There's a whole lot to level into and take a look at once we get there. That's going to be a little while in the making, though.
You'll take care of it?
Regardless, I think I'm going to call this episode here for now. And I want to hear from you guys. Do you enjoy this kind of content? Do you like do you like seeing something a little different every once in a while? Do you want to see more of this? Either way, this is Really Big, signing off. day.